Armie Hammer has reportedly completed a nearly 9-month stay in a rehabilitation center after rape allegations were made against him earlier this year. The news about the 35-year-old performer was initially reported by The Sun on Friday. Armie is out of the treatment facility where he spent almost 9 months, a source alleged to the outlet. The source also claimed that Hammer is doing really well and it's wonderful news for his family, while adding that the performer was back in the Cayman Islands. They added that the actor was especially looking forward to enjoying the company of his children during the upcoming holiday season. The source made a point of expressing that his divorce from Elizabeth Chambers, whom he married in 2010, was currently ongoing following their separation in July of last year. The media outlet reached out to the actor's lawyer, who declined to make any public comment. The LAPD previously concluded its 9-month investigation into a rape allegation made against Hammer and sent its findings to the city's district attorney's office, though sources say that charges appear unlikely. Hammer's controversy began this past January when multiple ex-girlfriends accused him of abuse after an Instagram account leaked messages, claimed to have been sent by him, revealing his alleged abusive behavior, cannibalistic fetishes and rape fantasies. The messages were never proven to have been sent by Hammer and no legal action was taken. However, a woman named Effie Angelova announced last March that she would be suing him for allegedly raping her in a 4-hour-long violent incident in 2017. After 9 months, the LAPD has finished its probe into Angelova's claim, and sources close to the investigation told TMZ that the case against him isn't strong. The sources did not elaborate on the weaknesses in the case and whether they stem from insufficient evidence, a lack of witnesses or another cause altogether. The Daily Mail reached out to the Los Angeles Police Department, but did not hear back. A representative for Los Angeles District Attorney George Gascon said that the office had not yet received the findings of the case when the Daily Mail reached out for comment. Asked for her reaction on the update on the case, Angelova's attorney Gloria Allred said no comment. Armie Hammer could not be reached for comment, though as of 1 month ago, the Call Me By Your Name actor was still in an inpatient treatment facility near Orlando, Florida, where he is reported to have been since May 31 for drug, alcohol, and sex issues, Vanity Fair reported in June. As news broke about the LAPD investigation's conclusion, the hashtags Support Armie Hammer and House of Effie both began dominating Twitter in posts, all celebrating the news that charges are not likely to be filed. Most of the tweets also attacked Effie and accused her of lying and trying to sabotage Hammer's career. Hammer was thriving amid his ongoing treatment, sources close to him told TMZ in late October. According to the sources, Hammer has improved compared to where he was when he entered treatment, and they claim it's even obvious just from hearing his voice. Has also managed to keep in touch with his 6-year-old daughter Harper and his 4-year-old son Ford, whom he shares with his ex Elizabeth Chambers, via FaceTime. Hammer reportedly doesn't know when he'll complete his treatment, but is willing to do whatever it takes to improve. Those close to him say he acknowledges that he was in an incredibly bad place prior to treatment, but it's not clear if he admits to any of the behavior he was accused of by multiple former partners. Hammer's troubles began when the Instagram account House of Effie started leaking disturbing messages, said to be sent by him between 2016 and February 2020, that include conversations about BDSM, in addition to numerous sexual references to cannibalistic acts and blood-sucking. In one message, the actor allegedly writes to the woman, "I am 100% a cannibal." I want to eat you. Fuck. That's scary to admit, the message continues. I've never admitted that before. Following the publicity from the disturbing message leaks, Hammer's former partners Paige Lorenz and Courtney Vucekovich accused him of being physically and emotionally abusive while they were together. Lorenz told Page 6 that the actor had carved the letter A into her pelvis to brand her and then sucked the blood that oozed out. She also accused him of being emotionally manipulative and said he repeatedly spoke of consuming her. After the allegations first began to mount in January, Hammer stepped down from a role in Jennifer Lopez's film Shotgun Wedding and denied the allegations against him in a statement to the Daily Mail. I'm not responding to these claims, but in light of the vicious and spurious online attacks against me, I cannot in good conscience now leave my children for 4 months to shoot a film in the Dominican Republic, he said. A representative for the production said Armie has requested to step away from the film and we support him in his decision. During a March press conference with her attorney Gloria Allred, Effie Angelova, 24, alleged, on April 24, 2017, Armie Hammer violently raped me for over 4 hours in Los Angeles, during which he repeatedly slapped my head against a wall, bruising my face. He also committed other acts of violence against me to which I did not consent. According to Variety, Angelova said she thought Hammer was going to kill her, and claimed he beat her feet during the alleged attack so they would hurt, and said she tried to leave but he wouldn't let her. Angelova alleges she met Hammer on Facebook when she was 20, and admitted to falling in love with the actor, although she now believes she fell victim to manipulation tactics. She claimed, he would often test my devotion to him. He abused me mentally, emotionally and sexually. Shortly after, the LAPD confirmed it was investigating the actor after a community member came forward with an attorney on February 3, 2021 with a sexual assault claim. However, Hammer has denied the allegations made against him, and his lawyer has provided screenshots of alleged text conversations between him and Angelova which seemingly suggest he told her they couldn't pursue a relationship, though these are not verified. In one message, Hammer allegedly told Angelova, "I am not going to be able to engage in you in that specific way right now. It never ends well. We can talk and be friends, but I can't do that." The actor's lawyer also said Hammer's encounter with Angelova was completely consensual, discussed and agreed upon in advance, and mutually participatory. In a statement, the lawyer said, Effie's own correspondence with Mr. Hammer undermines and refutes her outrageous allegations. As recently as July 18, 2020, she sent graphic texts to Mr. Hammer telling him what she wanted him to do to her. Mr. Hammer responded, making it clear that he did not want to maintain that type of relationship with her. It was never Mr. Hammer's intention to embarrass or expose Effie's fetishes or kinky sexual desires, but she has now escalated this matter to another level by hiring a civil lawyer to host a public press conference. With the truth on his side, Mr. Hammer welcomes the opportunity to set the record straight. From day one, Mr. Hammer has maintained that all of his interactions with Effie, and every other sexual partner of his for that matter, have been completely consensual, discussed and agreed upon in advance, and mutually participatory. Effie's attention-seeking and ill-advised legal bid will only make it more difficult for real victims of sexual violence to get the justice they deserve. The fate of the case is now up to the district attorney to decide.